Hey friends, your friendly neighborhood, that TS Hawkeye guy here. I'm going to take a look at all the Sith action figures in my collection. These are obviously not all the Sith action figures there are. These are just the ones I have. And I've kind of limited it to they have to be different. So we're not going to see 20 different Darth Vaders. I probably have more than 20 different Darth Vaders, but that's a me problem. But all right, so let's take a look first. Darth Revan. This was the first Revan figure I had. I did collect Marvel Legends at the time. This figure got me into Star Wars. So my Star Wars collection ebbed and flowed over the years. So it's my favorite line right now. But this was a figure I always kept. I always liked this figure. It was always a favorite. And he's my favorite character. Now, here's the new Darth Revan. So much improvement on over that one. Cloth cape. He's got the cloth skirt piece. The articulation is amazing. The sculpting is great. So, this is actually my favorite figure overall of everything right now. So, there is a white Revan. We're not going to look at that one because he's not really a Sith. He's more of a Jedi. So, his apprentice, we have Darth Malak. I really hope they remake this figure. It's, as you can see, he has strange elbow articulation. I really don't like that. I love the character, so, I can live with it, but I'd like another figure, an update. The mouthpiece does come off. He does have a ruined mouth underneath. Let's see if I can do that one-handed. All right, so, as you can see, and like I said, plastic cape. We'll grab that mouthpiece before Monty gets it. Darth Nihilus. He came in a 3-pack with Darth Bane and Darth Maul. I'll show you the Maul. I don't have the Darth Bane anymore. That's another story. This is my second figure I picked up actually in a charity shop bag of figures for $2.99. Didn't see this figure either. So, really happy to have it again. There is articulation. I don't want to pull his hood off, but he does have a ponytail, so it's great details, Cloth cape. He's got a bit of cloth there, but the loincloth piece is plastic. But again, it does have holes in it. It looks kind of ragged. His tunic looks a little ragged. He has great articulation as well. So, we have Darth Malgus, who we've looked at. I think he had his own video. If not, he will. But this was from the Black Series when it was on the cards, the 3 3/4. I really like this figure. It's he has a hooded cloak that doesn't fit on him, and I always got Darth Vader vibes from him. So, all right. Last look at these ones. Next up, Darth Plagueis. He was also on a black card when it was the Black Series, 3 3/4. We just looked at him, so I won't talk about him too much. But again, another figure I'm happy to have. Well, I'm trying to keep this in order of the Lords. So now we have Papa Palpatine. So this is from episode 1. This is from the episode 1 line. My cat I had before Monty got to it. So just normal Sheev Palpatine. Just another kind of dignitary figure. I'm not going to spend a lot of time on these ones. So it's not really necessary. This is doesn't have a lot of articulation, but I do like this figure. I always liked that inside the legs were sculpted, even though he would stand like that. But This one, again, a lot of these I got secondhand. So the previous three, you push down, his lightsaber goes. He has the same kind of elbows as Darth Malik, but got the red eyes. I think this was the Jedi arrest Palpatine. And then we have Emperor Palpatine, more of an Empire Strikes Back type Palpatine. And he's had his own video. So, one last look at these ones. Next, we're on to Darth Maul. This is my newest action figure. Star Wars action figure. We just looked at him in detail. Great figure. Really happy to have him. I have quite a few Darth Mauls that look like that, in that style. Here's the robed Darth Maul. This was from the Phantom Menace toy line in '99. One I never had. I looked long and hard for it. I only got it recently, and I'm happy to have it. He came with only one side of his lightsaber lit. This has got custom work on it. These aren't the legs it came with, but I did want to showcase it. He was in the Sith Evolution box set with Darth Bane and Darth Nihilus. I did want to show him off because of the tattoos. He's way more articulated with the G.I. Joe legs on them. All right. And here's the Mandalore Darth Maul. My real name is Paul, and when the Phantom Menace came out, I would write Darth Paul on my time cards at work. My boss got mad at me and called me a horse's ass. So, and we have Count Dooku. I love this figure. If I didn't have the new Revan, this would have been my favorite. So, and he's got his own video as well. Another quick look. We only have Vader left. So that is Darth Vader on before he got burned on Mustafar. There's another version where his eyes are more yellow glowy, and he has those elbows as well. These are all new within the last year. So this is the New Hope Vader, because he does have the cloth over the shoulder pads. I'm not going to spend a whole lot of time on these ones. This is the Empire Vader. He has a removable helmet. And last but not least, certainly not least, this is the Dark Times Vader. These three are so similar, but always great figures. My daughter used to give me a hard time about how many Darth Vaders I had. But, you know, if you're a collector, you know, you got to get them all, especially if they have a new hat. So, all right, friends, a bit longer today. Thanks for sticking around. Let me know which one's your favorite. So, looking at some Star Wars figures. Your friendly neighborhood, that TS Hawkeye, coming to all you Hawkamaniacs. Come and talk to me again soon.